And welcome, everyone, to again this intro, which I found that I really like, to the newer and new improved. Let's we follow New Vegas, Episode 7. So what happened is I had to change my. If you've seen New California, it just stopped work. Like I would hit a certain point, and the game would just close the desktop every single time. So what ended up probably happening was because what I just did was I just took the unzip files of every single mod and I just dumped in the data file. Which explains why probably the New Vegas, the first 6 episodes probably didn't look any different from any of the other ones. Unlike a normal game. That's me.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it.
I'm surprised Hoover Dam even survived. Wouldn't that be one of the main targets?
Another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat.
You should just have mortar fire on there constantly.
The Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Tch.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Isn't the thing about that's a very famous voice actor and you have a very not famous or infamous, I don't know, just saying, performance. But anyways, so what I did was I found an actual mod pad. I followed the instructions, like every single damn fully modded thing that's not Minecraft. It takes me like a day to install everything, and I did. and well, New California works, except I found a thing where I could like see bodies of water. You know, if you've seen that New California, well, no, this should actually upload before that, because he should switch on and off between New California and New Vegas. But anyways. So essentially, that was like an EMB thing. Like I didn't turn off things that I was supposed to turn off because I didn't know how to. I didn't even see any instructions for EMB. So I looked around for like 30 minutes and got that fixed, and it was looking great for New California. I know New California. I just started from my original save point, but here since my mods are actually installed, because I actually installed them instead of just dragging the unzipped files. And probably doing because one of my favorite mistakes when I'm making mod pads, when I'm using mod packs and all that, is when I unzip a file and then I just put it right in there without realizing, oh wait, the unzipped file is still in a file. I always do that. Because, you know, it's like unzip, I don't know, let's say EMB from a zip file, and they'll give you an EMB file. But that EMB file, you know, you're not supposed to drag that. You're supposed to take the stuff from inside that EMB file. Just give it a moment.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
My nose stock looks a little different.
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Star player.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Is that a mirror? It's so yeah, we have so many different things now. Oh boy. Huh. I really don't like this face editor, though. Oh, yeah, and everyone has tattoos for some reason. Because of that body update mod that I have. And, I was like, oh, you know, tattoos and all that. That makes sense for raiders. Yeah, now literally everyone has tattoos, and you can literally see, like, the head and the body are separate. That's a pompadour? Isn't a Japanese pompadour like 2 feet in front of their head? Or is that just Katamari Damacy stuff? Yeah, I think that's more, Sure, not that it matters much. You can choose, eyebrows as well.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Got it. Well, the Fook menu. This might not be interesting to you. The explanation is a different way depending on whether or not you use NVSE. Hold to get to the root menu. I don't know what is Fook. Anyways. It's a balancing mod thing. Oh yeah, and everything's on very easy, by the way. A bunch of fixes and all that. Okay. And it changes things. I guess I don't really need to fuck with things. You can see my body now. And yeah, Doc's like that. Everyone's like that.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
So what might happen is oh, by the way, I did have another mod, the randomized starters, like I did in Skyrim. But I got a problem where it like didn't give me a Pip-Boy. I think that's fine.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and the bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dog...
What is he damaged? So the fact that it's all first person now kind of fucks with things.
I'm gonna say a word.
I think.
I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Shh. Cat.
House.
Renovate.
Night.
Dream.
Bandit.
Vaporize.
Light.
Inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Also agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
A ship at sea.
Last one.
Light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Gun, science, or impair. Yeah, sure.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh my... Stop. Wasteland... I guess we'll do Four Eyes again, although here's the thing. It gave me some problems.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Yeah, because normally I think it zooms out. I mean, by the way. See, yeah, that's the problem I was having with New California. And presumably here, this place doesn't have as many big bodies of water that I saw so far, you know, Good Springs. But, yeah, so I still have my old saves and all that. Okay, settings, audio. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, used to the fact that it's like not controlled. Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I can pretty much take anything, it seems. Yeast. Believe, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here too. And I believe my stuff is high enough. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, like that stuff was I could always take stuff from it, but sure that I won't forget anything. Alright.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
You got it. No. Okay, let's see if it breaks or not. And Simpacks. Somebody's one of special VATS. Palm strike that paralyzes your opponents for 30 seconds. Being a Baron arm class weapon. So, if you got it by the NCO, you can still pass through them without any conflict. Enemies always getting drop of you at night. Take the friend of the night perk or make sure you're in bed at a reasonable hour. You may not act a spot and can warn even oncoming ambush. Oh, and they also, you know, I never realized that, I don't even know, that if the original, like, loading screen was supposed to be a roulette table. But, well, now it is. Hey, insects like giant mantises and frenzy and attack anything nearby. Oh boy. Fucking work. That's gonna be... I'll come back if it loads, so... just so you know what to do. See ya!